Hey everybody, what is going on? Serial Overdrive here, and today I've got some news regarding the console edition of Rust community servers. Because Gportal dropped their wiki a little bit early, and this gives us some good information regarding community servers and how all of that is going to run. But first, we're going to have to jump over to the Gportal Twitter, because they announced something that's going to disappoint a lot of people, just like me. So, this is regarding where servers are going to be able to be hosted, and there's only 3 locations. It's US East, US West, and Germany. For those of you who don't know, Gportal is a German company, or at least it seems like that's where their mailing address is based out of. So what that means is they're probably definitely going to do Germany, but it's sort of weird that they picked the US East and West Coast, and they didn't do something like US East Coast or maybe even like US West Coast, and then they did like Australia or Oceania, because right now they're really leaving Australia, Asia, South America, and South Africa, or not South Africa, but Africa as a whole, including South Africa, out to dry. Even like the Middle East and some of these other countries are sort of out to dry. It's a little bit weird, the locations that they selected, but it is what it is. It's good that we're getting servers, but a lot of people are probably going to be disappointed by that, and I'm sorry if I'm the bearer of bad news. Now let's jump over to the Rust Console Edition wiki for Gportal, because this is also going to answer a lot of people's questions. So we can go over the basic server settings, and the first question, so one thing right here, you can see how do I create a backup for my Rust Console Edition server. So yes, you can create backups. There's a few times that you can't do it, like from 19 to 2100 hours, but that's about it. Now, when we go over here, how do I create a restart/wipe schedule for my Rust Console Edition server? So if you jump into that, you can see that you can schedule from daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly as far as wipes go. You can select the time of day, the description, and the wipe type. So it'd be just a full wipe, or sorry, that would be a blueprint wipe or just like a normal sort of non-blueprint wipe. But yeah, it looks like we can even do daily wipes, which is really interesting. That's probably mostly for build servers, but maybe someone's going to do something cool with that as far as like a PvP type server goes. Next one, we've got how do I change the world size of my Rust Console Edition server. I've jumped into these already because I don't want to waste your time, but you can go from 1,000 to 3,000. So this would be, as far as the sizes go, let's just jump in. So you can set the value between 1,000 and 3,000. So that would probably be the size of the map. So you've got probably 1K and 3K maps, and that's probably about it. Then, in addition, you can do how do I change the name of my server, set the password. That one's pretty obvious. As far as banning and kicking players and setting admins, moderators, owners, and whitelists, all of that is going to be done based on your Xbox or PlayStation name. So your gamer tag or your PSID, PSIN, something like that. We can jump in and see because it's actually right here. I don't know why I'm being a complete idiot. PSN ID or your gamer tag. So there we go. But yeah, that's how they're going to do everything like that. As far as whitelists, that's sort of interesting. You could set a server where just only certain tags are let in or only certain people are let in. Otherwise, you're going to have to do ban kicks and everything like that. One thing that disappointed me a bit with the banning and kicking is that you cannot do it by IP. It seems like you have to do it by the gamer tag or PSN ID. It's going to be interesting to see if they do have an IP option, but yeah, it seems like if people have multiple accounts, they can just sort of keep coming back, which could be annoying. Next up, we've got this question right here, and this is going to drive a lot of people mad, so I'm just going to break it right here. These don't exist. So they say, how do I install Oxide's mods and Rust Plus on my Rust console server? And the simple answer is you can't. So yeah, that's the Gportal wiki, but I wanted to get that out there because a lot of people are probably trying to get as much information as they can about community servers, and this gives us a good sort of look into what's going on and how these things are going to act and play and everything like that. And also, if you do go to rent a server, you can't do it yet. So I think someone just might have posted this a little bit early, and I figured I'd cover it because why not? I don't think anyone else is doing it, and I like to be the first to get you your Rust Console Edition news. And that's why you should hit subscribe, and also you might want to hit subscribe because I don't draw my videos out, so I'm going to end it right here. Until next time, peace.